Hello, Trine hockey fans. Welcome to our Thunder season preview. My name is Geoffrey Chiles, joined by Trine women's hockey coach Tom Hofman. Coach, hockey is back. We're ready for hockey. It's year 2 for your program, coming off of last season. What did you learn in general about your program that you can apply to this season?
Well, just everything. I mean, the league, the competition, the level of play. I mean, all the returners kind of have a great feel for what they're expecting tonight and throughout the season. It's just all the freshmen that are new to the whole college game. So, first inaugural year, definitely learned a lot that we'll use throughout this year.
Last year, as with any first-year program, there's going to be some bumps in the road for you. 91 goals against. I know you talked to me a few days ago about defensively and being better in your own zone. What's the first order of business that you'd like to see improve in your own zone?
I think just being aggressive on those loose pucks. I don't think we were quite as aggressive as we needed to be last year. So we've been really focusing on being aggressive in our defensive zone, creating those turnovers so we can break the puck out quickly and attack the other way.
Well, last year, the backbone of any team, the backbone of your team was your goaltender, Molly Scarborough. She's now a junior, a leader in that goaltender room. You now add 2 other goaltenders to the roster in addition to Ryan Harth. What must she do, not only to be number 1 throughout the year, to be the number 1 goaltender, but to raise her game to another level?
Yeah, I think she needs to focus every day in practice. It starts in practice. She's got other goalies now that are looking up to her, that also want her spot, to be honest. So, I mean, just that day in, day out kind of attitude that she needs for practice, for games, to really hold on to that number 1 spot.
This year, year 2 for Trine Thunder women's hockey. 9 freshmen enter this roster. Some really talented players that you and I had a chance to talk about the other day. What names should fans pay attention to?
I think they need to pay attention to Demerick.
That's Devin Demerick, number 5.
Devin Demerick, yep. She's playing with Vanden Heuvel now, paired up as a defenseman there, which is a big step up, I think, for Devin. But I'm pretty sure she can handle it. And then one of our smallest players, Teresa DiMaggio. She's just got incredible hands and sniffs around that net a lot. So I think you'll see a lot of goals out of Teresa.
Last year, Aaron Isaacson, your leading goal scorer, your leading point getter on that team, but now you lose one of your better players at the center position in Sydney Hernelstein, so I'm sure you'll have to shuffle the lines any season, but particularly losing a player of Hernelstein's caliber. What do you see as far as other players stepping up to maybe not necessarily fill her role, if anyone can do that, but just carve out their own identity and give you more of a defined first line? Yeah,
I think Kat Burke kind of stepped into her position there, stepped into Sydney's spot. So she's centering one of the lines. She's the only freshman center we have going right now. We had other players play center. We moved them to wing for various different reasons. But I expect Kat to really fill Sydney's shoes quite well. She's a very experienced center.
The penalty kill last year, another area of emphasis I know you and I chatted about, just at around 73%. You normally want your penalty kill to be at 80 or above 80. Sort of a combined question here, but defensively, we touched on that at the start of this interview. How does improving the penalty kill feed into the rest of the defensive effort as a whole?
Yeah, I mean, anytime you get a goal against, even if it's a power play goal, it's just a little bit deflating. So, along with working on our power play, we've really been focused on the penalty kill, depending on the other team's setup, what we roll to as far as a defensive structure, on the penalty kill. And we've really been focusing on that a lot more than we did last year. So I think that'll help.
Well, this year as well starts tonight. Get to Thunder Ice, 7 o'clock puck drop tonight. We'll be on the air with our pregame show at 6:50. Aurora coming in for a home-and-home with Trine. Really skilled top line. Nicole McKernan and Marissa Dunbar can hurt you in many ways. How do you defend those caliber players?
Keep the puck away from them. Keep possession of the puck. We have the puck down in our offensive zone. Really hard for them to score when they're not even close to Molly. But that and just playing tight defense when they do get the puck. Obviously, we can't keep it away from them all the time. Playing tight defense, force those turnovers, force them into making decisions they don't want to make, create those turnovers and go on the attack.
All right, there he is, Trine women's hockey coach Tom Hofman joining us for our season preview. And tonight, of course, the Thunder, 7 o'clock puck drop against Aurora. We'll have it for you right here after this break on the Trine Broadcasting Network.